been 6 years since COVID happened, and I constantly think about this. Things feel so different since that occurred. I don't know if we jumped into a different timeline or what, but things just feel weird. And I don't know if that's just me getting older, but like technology's advancing at such a weird rate. We're talking about humans becoming obsolete. Like, will we be basically useless in the next 10 to 20 years? Will jobs still be a thing? Are we going to be on universal basic income? Those are all terms that have been thrown around a lot more these past 2 to 3 years, I would say. But things just feel so weird. Like, COVID started when I was 17. And it's just like, and I've grown up, I've changed a lot, I've learned a lot. But it's like, people just seem different. People are like more antisocial than they've ever been. It's like we're in like a huge crisis, like a identity crisis as a species. And I'm not trying to be dramatic with it at all, but it's just like, I don't know where we're headed, what we're doing, but it just feels like things are weird and we may be headed to a world that the average person may want. But the problem is, we're all victims of the algorithm. I feel like we're losing our ability to think freely, and it's not going to get any better either. That's the problem. It's going to continue to get worse, especially like Generation Alpha, who is growing up with iPads and the algorithm in their face. It's like they're controlling your thinking, and I'm not trying to like put on the tinfoil hat here, but it's when you're absorbing all that content. And for example, like Oliver Tree just died, right? So now everyone's feed, well, not everyone's, but like my feed at least, like, I'm not innocent to this either, but everyone's feed is now saying, oh, Atlantic Records killed him, and it's throwing all those conspiracies. So now everyone thinks that, and I'm guilty of it too. And when you think about it, maybe it's possible, but it's just like it's an example of we're losing our ability to think freely, and it's just weird, and I don't know where we're headed. If when I think about it, it feels like we're headed towards a surveillance state, like a hive mind where we're not going to be able to think freely. But I don't know. I would love to hear y'all's take on it, but I don't know. I think it's important to be in touch with yourself and know yourself, because we may be headed to a world that you may not want, and there's people in high positions who have intentions and wants and needs, again, that may not align with you. It's kind of like you're either on the gravy train or you're going to be left behind. And yeah, so I just encourage you, be in touch with yourself, love yourself, but stay informed at the same time. Worry about what's in front of you, but be aware of what's going on, like the bigger picture. It's like you're either in on the joke or you're not. And that's unfortunately the sad reality is majority of people are not in on the joke. They're too busy I don't know how to phrase this. I'm not trying to like sound terrible, but it's like they're too busy just focusing on the wrong things. And it just terrifies me, because like it's like we're getting to a point of no return. Like Jeff Bezos is literally saying like humans are drinking too much water. It's stopping AI from going to the next level. Things like that. It's like say that out loud and think about how crazy that sounds. It's like basically saying human species is being a nuisance for something that's not even real or artificial. Yeah, same thing. But it baffles me. And I don't know if you all feel the same way, but it just feels like we are headed down a weird course, and things have been so different since 2020. And yeah, like I said, just people seem different. It's just weird in general. Like, I don't know. I'm struggling to put this into words, but I just feel like I need to like air it out. I don't even know if I'll post this or not, but I just really, when I try to talk about this with people, like I'll get some mixed reactions. Some people will like agree with me, and some people like either A, didn't think about it, or B, just don't care. It's just like they're remaining ignorant. And yes, ignorance is bliss, but then it gets to a point where if not enough people care, they're going to keep going down this path of going to a world that we may not want. And it's super scary. Like being on universal basic income could be good in theory, but I don't know. When you think about all the avenues you could go down with that, most of it's going to be bad. Humans are going to lose purpose. It's like, I don't even know. Like, it's like data centers are just popping up in people's backyards, and it's like people are only upset if it's in their backyard. So it's just one of those things. It's like, I don't know, people need to kind of wake up a little bit. And I'm not, trust me, I don't know everything that's going on. I don't understand everything that's going on, but I'm at least making an effort to say it out loud and be like, hey, like, yo, let's pump the brakes. Let's talk about this. This is like hopefully I'm being dramatic. I really hope I'm wrong, but it's kind of like an existential crisis in a way where as a species, we could become useless essentially to how the world runs. So it's either like that happens. I feel like we could either the pendulum go the other way. We could maybe cut back a lot and people kind of go back to more of like a house on the prairie life where it's way more simple. They're unplugged from the world. Who knows? It's very hard to predict. And the problem is the people who are doing all the things with AI, they don't even fully know the full end goal of it. It's just like they're just doing it because they're going to make a lot of money. And unfortunately, that's just the greed of our species. And we're all victims of it. Some more than others, of course. But it's, I don't know. I would love for y'all to share what you think about where we are in the world and as a species, because I don't know where we're headed, but it's kind of scary, and I feel like it's not going to be a good end result for the masses, basically. Like, the wealth inequality gap is already huge. It's just going to keep growing. Like, there's going to be no middle class. It's either going to be you are the rich people getting the gravy train from the AI and the data centers and all that, or you're going to be on universal basic income. And it just scares me. It's like we're headed towards, it's like literally like 1984. We're going to go towards a surveillance state where our freedom of speech is going to be attacked. Our ability to just do what we want is going to be limited. There's no jobs. It's like, what are you going to do besides just like literally go live off the fat of the land and go kind of live like we did, in the 1800s, or even earlier than that. It's, again, I think I'm gonna stop yapping here, because it's been a good minute. But again, I would love to hear what y'all think about all this, but I just want to get it off my chest because it's been bothering me. But anyways, I hope y'all have a blessed day by this beautiful beach here. I'm super happy to be here, don't get me wrong. It's a blessing, and you gotta be grateful for every day. But there's also a lot of messed up things going on in the world right now, and I don't think it's being talked about enough.